Hi guys! Today I just wanted to talk about symptoms and the symptoms that have gone away for me and some of the ones that are maybe still here or flares or things like that. Or changed. They come and they go. I've definitely noticed that there is like a ebb and flow with them, and they do come and go because the viruses in my body are still present. So, like anxiety, for example, has really decreased. And I really think lemon balm is one of the biggest helps for me, which is really shocking. And at first, it didn't really work. Like at first, I was like, oh, lemon balm isn't for me. It's not really doing anything. It took a while of me consistently using it for me to notice that, yes, the lemon balm is working. I originally started it as a tincture, which I just took like every day, but they haven't restocked it on Amazon, and I can't afford the ones that they suggest. So I drink lemon balm tea. I try to do I do loose leaf, so I do like 2 tablespoons twice a day of loose leaf tea. And sometimes I do, if the tincture does come back in, I'll probably order some and just have it on hand, because it is really good at just calming down the nervous system, and just, yeah, it's a great antiviral. So for anxiety, like I have some days now where I'm not having any anxiety at all, or very little, like nothing compared to what I had. So that's promising. So I think that is a combination of other things as well, but I think the lemon balm is definitely a help. Other symptoms, my menstrual cycle. So at the beginning, when I started, I was on keto. So sorry, I'm gonna have to backtrack there a little bit longer. My menstrual cycle has had sort of a total change. Originally, before birth control, I would be on, I would have a menstrual cycle for 5 to 7 days. It would be very heavy pretty much the whole time. Then I went on birth control, and my menstrual cycle was about 5 days, 2 or 3 days heavy, then tapers off to nothing. Then keto, it didn't really change. It was the same. Now I started keto and I went off birth control at the same time. So not being on birth control and following medical medium, my cycle is about 2 days now. And it's heavy for 2 days, and then it tapers off. It's probably there for maybe 4 in total. It's so different. And there's no pain now. There's no, there's nothing. I do still have a little bit of the mood stuff, but we're working on that. Skin, it changes. As you can see, the sores are back in the corners of my mouth. So I'm working, I just started lysine again. I had run out, so I'm hoping that's going to nip that in the bud. But overall, my skin, I still have eczema in my ears and on my foot. I've had it for years. Even doing the celery juice, it is still present, which is copper in my liver. So just keep at it, and hopefully that, and keep my lymph moving with lots of hydration and lemon water and stuff like that. Hopefully that will cease to exist as well. But overall, I think my skin has changed. It's better. Like overall, like the texture isn't like it used to be. It's still a work in progress, but working away at it. Like I'm still red. Might be red forever though, because I'm so fair. But we'll see. Lots of things change, and who knows? Who knew? Energy levels, yes. Like I don't nap anymore. I struggle if I was to have a nap. It's maybe 5 or 10 minutes long at most. Like it's very short usually. I sleep pretty good, and I don't take anything for that. I still have some insomnia every now and again, usually around a full moon, because I'm so susceptible to that. It's very frustrating, but because they happen every month. So But overall, my energy level, I'm pretty consistent. I still get fatigue sometimes, especially like around my menstrual cycle. Pretty much everything happens around there because, again, that's when our immunity dips. So, sorry. Constipation is not there. As long as I have my celery juice and I stick on protocol, the constipation isn't there. So that is bonus. I go 2 or 3 times a day, and that's perfect. That's what I want. Rashes, I don't have any at the moment, except for my eczema in the 2 locations I just said. But, and I don't know, is this a rash? Sort of, I guess. So weird. I haven't had any more since the shingles flare, so hopefully that's done and gone, and it's definitely present still. So I noticed that I got these sores and my head started to be itchy again and a little bit sensitive. So that's shingles rearing its head, and that just is what it is until we get it. Thought patterns. I thought I would put this into this category. I have really noticed a decrease in thoughts and thought patterns. So I just had my final doctor's appointment. I just have a little tiny clip from that, but I will show you that. And it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same intensity around the thought pattern around it. The anticipation wasn't the same. It was still present. It was still there. It wasn't as intense. It wasn't as spirally. It wasn't like I couldn't still function. So those are things that are, awesome. So I have other symptoms that, like my eyes, they were a really big symptom at the beginning, and I don't have that anymore. And like just that brain fog, I don't have that anymore. So like just, that kind of that weight, it's all gone. I still get flare-ups of most things. They kind of ebb and flow, and like all of a sudden one day you're like, oh, this is back. But then it's gone again. So I'm just trying to stay the course and stay the consistency of it all, and just keep at it, because I know I'm far from healed, and I know that I have to keep at it to fully heal. I was just trying to think if there was anything else. Those are my main ones. Obviously weight. I still have weight on me. I have not lost a single pound following medical medium. So I will eventually have to probably go on some sort of protocol for that. I really don't foresee my weight just changing from my diet, like how I'm eating right now, because obviously if I'm not losing, it's not just liver related, it's just I eat too many calories or whatever. But I'm not really ready to decrease some of the things that are higher, because they are grounding and they do help with my anxiety. Like I've said in other videos, like potatoes and dates and high glucose things, bananas, honey, those things tend to be higher in calories. But I eat a large amount of those things because they do ground me and they do help with the anxiety. So, yeah. There's lots of changes, and they are good ones, and there's frustrating moments as well, especially when you get a flare or something comes back that was gone, or I do still get days where like I can feel the anxiety, it's just in me, but I guess now I can separate it and I recognize it, and I'm like, hey, this isn't the same. So that's what I'm trying to focus on. My biggest fear is it coming back. So I'm trying to do things that are gonna not make that happen. I don't think I have that choice, but I really think the agoraphobia is gone, or it seems to be gone, and now I'm just stuck with anxiety and the fear of it coming back. And I don't know. I don't know. And I'm probably going to be fearful of that for a while because that's still present, but maybe one day I wake up and it's not there, right? So that's my story on symptoms. And if you have symptoms that you're looking to get away, or you're working on that, or anything, share in the comments below, or if I can help in any way at all, let me know. I'll try my best. And thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.